31, and I'm back in the building. What up, y'all? Yeah, I know it's early for me to be throwing a video out, but I had to get this video out because it's crazy, man. So y'all, whatever y'all doing right now, if you walking around or you washing dishes or whatever, please stop what you're doing, sit down and listen to this story. I got a story to tell, man. Bronx Tale. The name of this video. Let me just get down to it. All right. Now, see me, I got a lot of family in the Bronx, like a lot of family in the Bronx, mostly the South Bronx. And it was a Mott Haven day. I don't know if you know about Mott Haven, but it's a project out there in the Bronx. French Montana's from there. Shout out to French. My man Party Yardy's from there. Rest in peace. So I got a call. They wanted me to come out there for the party, the block party. So I'm like, let me gather a couple of my dudes and we gonna go out there. So this was Saturday night. I get out there like 6. We chilling. It's packed. There's cops everywhere. Cops is not minding. They letting everyone do what they gotta do. Drink, smoke. Now I have a cousin that I haven't seen in like 2 years because he was locked up. He just came home and whatever. So he came through. Seen him. We all give him a hug, pound, and everything. What's good? How you been, man? Good to see you home or whatever. So long story short, more people start showing up out of my camp. So, we're like at least 6, 7 deep right now. But it's all love. It wasn't no like we all going up there to start nothing. Cause I grew up in Mott Haven Project. So, it's all love right there. Everyone know me. I know everybody out there. So, anyway. So we go to the liquor store. My cousin buys this big bottle of Ciroc. I mean, this joint is huge. Like, it looks like it's half my leg size. Or maybe my leg size. I'm not even sure. But anyway, just to let y'all know, and this is real talk, I'm not BSing y'all. I don't drink and I don't smoke. I used to, but I quit. I haven't smoked weed in like 12 years now, and I haven't drunk any kind of alcohol in like 3 years. I'm trying to stay clean, for my children's sake and for my sake as well, because I don't want to get back in my old ways. But anyway, we're not on that right now. All right, so we leave the liquor store. We go back in the block, drinking, eating, having a good time. Some of French Montana people was out there, cocaine boys. They was out there, representing. Now my cousin, he was the one driving, and I seen him drinking. I ain't thinking much of it, I figure, yeah, he have a couple of drinks. He a grown man, handle himself. Cause see, this is one thing about my cousin that I do know, and I respect for him. He don't play when it comes to his cars. Like, he had so many cars as we grew up. I mean, he came from the Army, and he got his first car was a Dodge Neon. Then he got some other joint. Now he's with his joint he got right now. And he don't play. Like, I seen him get mad at his own mother when she sat on his car. He don't play when it comes to his cars. He's real tight with it. So, I'm figuring, okay, he's drinking, but I know he's going to handle his. So, party is getting late. I live far from this. So I'm like, I'm thinking about going home. My wife, me and her had plans. We was going to sit back in this chair, watch a couple of movies while the kids are asleep. It's my day off, and I wanted to chill with my family, with my baby. But, they asked me to come out there. I ain't seen my cousin in a while, so I went. So anyway, after all that, everyone finished drinking. Well, everyone out of my camp finished drinking because the hood was still doing their thing. They all finished drinking. I'm like, yo, y'all ready to go? Let's be out. My cousin's like, okay, I'm going to drive y'all halfway there and y'all get home the rest of the way. So we're like, all right, no doubt, that's a good look. So we all get in the car. His phone rings. Now, before he even started up the car, he answers the phone. And he's like, word? Serious? All right, we out there. We coming right now. So I'm like, what happened? He was like, yo, because my man, he was in the car. He lives up in the Bronx, too, but he lives, like, on 233rd in the Bronx, so by Gun Hill Road. So what it was, he was going to drop him off first, but the phone call was about there's a party up in 233rd on the other side of Gun Hill Road, like way on the other side of Gun Hill Road. So they was telling him to come through. Now, the dude that told him this is a friend of my little brother's. They 21, something like that, whatever. I don't know how old the boy is, but he's having a party. He wanted all of us to come through to be there with him because I think he said he was the only dude there or whatever it was. I don't know. So my cousin like, well, since we going up that way, we can stop over there first. So we like, all right, no doubt. So we driving, and everything's going good. Nothing's wrong. You know, he's obeying the law, all this good stuff. We seeing people getting locked up. We get there. I mean, it's like a backyard party, the back of a house, and it's packed. Like, there's even cops out there. That's how packed it was. Some cops was in the party, and then they had like bodyguards because there was a couple models there. I forgot what agency they from, but they some big time models. They was in there. So it was $10 to get in. Something about a drink, minimum drink, $10, whatever. I don't know. So, and this not even a club, not a bar. This is outside, but in the backyard, and you still gotta pay to get in. So I stayed in the car. Like, there's no need for me to go in there because I'm not paying $10 and I would drink and I'm ready to go home. Like, I got a family I want to go to. Y'all all drunk, I'm sober. There's no need for me to be here with y'all. But anyway, so he gets out the car. He's all rowdied up, hyped. You see all the females, with their mini things on, whatever. So he goes in there, bugging out, grabbing up females, getting numbers, screaming, I got 3 B's numbers. B's is for y'all already know what that is. I ain't gonna call them female that, but this is what he's saying. I got 3 B's numbers, I'm good, but he's smoking now and drinking at the same time, so he's getting wasted. So we like, yo, cuz, it's time to go, man. So everyone's telling him, like, calm down at the party. This is people that's at the party, not even my camp. My camp is still with me. He's in there bugging, so people's like, calm down. So then my little brother man came out, was like, yo, Cuzzo is bugging right now. He's grabbing up females. Time for y'all to go. Let's get him in a car, whatever. So we get him in a car. So he's hyped up and he's mad at the same time because he don't want to leave, but he know he has to leave. And plus, he don't want to leave because he got a couple numbers. I think he said he bagged like 3 numbers in there. But we like, yo, just take us to where we got to go, and then you go about your business. So he's like, all right, I'm going to drop him off first. I'm going to drop this dude off first on 233rd. So now we driving, right? Now, you remember earlier I said everything was cool, calm, he's obeying the law. YouTube, this time, this man was like, I don't know what he was on, but he's speeding. I mean, when I say speeding, I thought I was in a Fast and Furious movie. Now, I'm sitting in the back behind him. My friend is in the front passenger seat. We put him up there because he was like 300, 400 pounds, something like that. He's like one of the big dudes that we roll with, So now my cousin is speeding. I mean, he's speeding. We get on the highway. But wait, before we even get on the highway, it's nighttime. It's like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. He's running every red light. I mean, every single red light he ran. I give him at least 15 red lights he ran. He only stopped at one because there was a couple of heavy-set girls out there, and this girl had on high heels with tube socks, so he was cursing her out. It was funny. It was funny to me, so we laughing, but we still upset about how he's driving. So now he gets on the highway. After he's running red lights, he gets on the highway. I look at the sign. The highway says 45. I looked at his joint. Yo, that joint said 84 miles. He's doing 84 on a 45 lane. So YouTube, just imagine with the windows down how fast that is. My hat was flying off. I'm holding my hat. Everyone's going crazy. We hitting bumps. It's like we flying up in the air. Then he do a turn, and it's like we on 2 wheels. So we're like, yo, this dude is bugging. So I'm trying to, I'm smacking him in the back of his head, let him know, calm down. And it's hyping him up more. He's like, ain't no cops gonna do nothing to me. They can't do nothing to me. I flip out on them, whatever. So he's just wilding. So we get to another car. We get to the exit. So man's like, yo, get off right here, right now. Luckily, we ain't see no cops. I was just happy we ain't bumping to no cops, because that car was not clean, of course. Anyway, we get to the exit. Now, it's a car up on the top of the hill on the exit with a red light. So he starts swerving, playing around with the car, got it doing the snake joint. And we like, yo, cuz, slow down, you about to hit him. YouTube, he came this close to hitting that car. If he didn't, if my man in the front didn't, push the wheel, he nipped the car, the side of the car, he nipped it. And the car was still moving. His car, the other car was still waiting at the light. He was still moving, and we nipped the car and went through the light. Yo, when we finally got to the destination on 233rd, everyone jumped out the car. I got so mad at him, I threw my hat at him. And I told my camp, I was like, yo, we going. Let's go now. So we walked to the train. We got on the train and it took me, I ain't get home till like 7 that morning, YouTube. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, I love the Bronx, but that was my story in the Bronx, man. I could have, either we could have died, I wouldn't be doing no more videos, or we would have been locked up. I can't afford to get locked up no more. Even though I was sober, but still I was in that car. And if we would have hit somebody, we all would have been locked up that night. Or we could have got seriously injured. So I'm letting y'all know, man, drinking and driving or any kind of drug or alcohol, man, it's not even worth it. I know it may feel fun. I know a lot of people going to hate this part right here, but I'm letting you know right now, I'm a grown man. I've been through a lot. A lot of y'all still coming of age and just experiment things. Yo, I've been through so much, man. I'm telling y'all, YouTube, drinking and driving, and alcohol and drugs is not the move, man. This is real talk coming from Swift Big 31. hope I'm getting into y'all that y'all can feel this. Pause. But seriously, man, it may seem fun when you're doing it. Another thing, don't let no one influence you. Like, I know a dude that told me he only do it because when he's with his boys, they all doing it. He don't want to feel left out. Listen, YouTube, that don't mean nothing. I want to curse, but I'm trying not to curse no more on my videos. But that don't mean nothing, man. If you feel like, oh, they doing it, and I feel like they not gonna like me, then those are not the people you need to be around. Be around someone that's gonna hold your head and let you know, like, yo, you don't want to do it, you ain't gotta do it. Like me, I'm the type of dude, like, if I'm doing something wrong and someone want to follow behind my footsteps to do the same thing, I'm gonna tell them, like, yo, don't do it because I'm doing it, man. If you're not built for it, don't even do it. Y'all feel me, YouTube? So never let no one influence you, man. That really irks me when I hear someone say, oh, I only did it because he did it. So I know back in the days, they'd be like, well, if he jump off the roof, you going to jump right behind him? Yo, stand on your own too. You was born with your own too. Stand on your own too, man. Don't let no one influence you. If you don't want to do drugs, if you don't want to do alcohol, and you go to a party or club or whatever, and they doing it, do like I did, man. Just parlay. You can have fun just like you have fun at home without doing it. You can have the same fun outside. The only thing is, you too, I wanted to get home. I want to go home to my woman. But I know a lot of y'all ain't got that. Y'all still young, still with your mom and dad. I respect that. But don't let no one influence you, man. If you're going to take influence someone that's doing the right thing. Follow their footsteps, YouTube. All right? Swift Big 31, I'm signing off, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. And it's an update for Trigger Fist. I'm going to put another video on that. All right, y'all. Peace.